Thanks for staying with us. So today on Thursday, like Thursdays, we like to discuss family, life, relationship, just life issues in general. And today we're discussing business and family. So when it comes to business, where do you draw the line with family members and friends? Meaning setting clear boundaries to separate the personal relationships from the professional decisions, and ensuring fair treatment of everyone involved and prioritizing the company's needs while still maintaining healthy connections with your loved ones. The question is, where should we draw the line when family and friends are involved in our businesses? Excuse me. You can join the conversation on 081 0764 1679 090 241 63440. You can also send us messages on X and also on YouTube. We'll be happy to read your thoughts. So everybody here is a business owner. I mean, YK has been running a business for forever, and it's probably a family business. Probably families involved. We see projects you guys run together, and as a family, there are various committees you guys put together just to execute successfully the projects of elaboration and a whole bunch of other, and even the business itself as Shrine. You're running it. You have running through the 360. You're running your own firm, and obviously there are always instances where family will say, can you hire your cousin? Can you hire your friend? Can you, your brother, your uncle? People just want to be hired. And you want to hire them because, hey, you created a business. However, where do you draw the line in family? I mean, recently the issue of Herbert Wigwe came up, and although we don't know the deals, the intricacies of that story, but still it's still open, it's still evolving, and we wait for it to unfold. That's the word. It's still unfolding. But the fact that when family is involved in your business, where do you draw the line? How much involvement can you have family in your personal business dealings? Is it safe? Is it healthy? Can you have family involved and still have a successful business? That's really the question.
It's tough. it's tough, if not it's very tough, because many Nigerian businesses are a bit informal in terms of structure. Many businesses that find themselves in this challenge are those that don't have structure. Like if you are running a very structured, if you're running a bank, your sibling can work in the bank because the bank structure is so strong that that sibling would have to conform. But if you're running like this small man business, your staff strength is 10 to 15 to 50, and you have family members, it's very, 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 very likely that the family members will cause problems in your business. I remember the CEO of Slots coming to LBS to speak with us 2 years ago when I was doing my program there, and he said that he had to fire all family members. Typical Igbo man business. You start with your wife is in your business, your wife's siblings. He said, if don't just fire all the family members, if fire his wife's brother. And I should imagine, we can imagine how terrible that would have been. But he knew he had to make that decision, because for Slots to move from where they were into the new level, they had to make a tough decision that everybody in the office knows. He said the atmosphere changed. Everybody knew that if Oga can fire his family member, everybody in the office can be fired. Everybody's attitude to work changed. The organizational structure became more, this is a corporate business. This is not a family business, and we're going to run it that way. It is actually very tough. If you see a family member that is working with you and obeys the rule of law, takes your business very seriously, thank God, because you are among the minority that have that kind of thing going for them.
Okay, so for me, it's very important to remove emotions and sentiments from business. So whether family members or not family members, and yes, family members can work with you and they'll scale up your business, right? It can be a blessing, it might not be, it can be a curse. It's important that when you have a business, you build a structure for your business that whether you're there or not, or whoever is there, there's a structure of how the business flows. Most people just out of sentiments and emotions, they just hire friends, siblings, or they hire their own siblings and stuff. They're not qualified for certain roles. If you have a structure for your business and you don't joke with your business, there must be clear communication to your team that you do not hire someone that is not qualified for a particular role. Why will you hire somebody to manage your funds or manage an aspect of your business that doesn't have the requisite knowledge for that particular position? That means you yourself, you're not taking your business seriously. And even if you hire a family member that is qualified for that role, it's important to train people and to make sure that they align with the core values of the business, regardless of anything. And if they have supervisors, there must be reporting lines, right? Structure within organizations. And if you now feel like that, okay, you have a family member that, they might feel like, oh, this, like I come to work and be saying, oh, this is our own. Then you put them under, you make sure that you bring it, you put them under a superior that can tighten the belt and, hold them accountable and responsible. And it's also important to have clear conflict resolutions guidelines.
Structure.
Structure, yes. No, but I'm breaking it down because you say structure, we have to, we're here to, it's vague, we're here to break it down. So conflict resolution, to make sure that when there's an issue, whether personal issue or whatever, you don't bring it to work. Work is work. Business is business.
So easy, man.
No, but you have to. It's your business.
That's why organizations don't want husband and wife working in the same company. Even if it is not.
But husband and wives
they still do. But
it's like that. I know a few that are successful, and they're working together.
Yes. So it's about keep personal.
Let me hear YK. You've been running the business. Tell us.
With your brothers.
I think it is. Well, it's with my brother. So we started the business together. We decided to start the business together. So in that case, it's a different.
It's a partnership.
Yes, we decided. Oh, we want to go into this. We want to maintain a legacy. So, I know of a situation where my father employed his cousin, and that cousin chopped everything, chopped his own money. But in those days, they were buying Harley Davidson. Then one day, my father went to the bank. His account, he wrote a check, and the check bounced. So he went to the bank. I hear that he's every Sunday he's sending money every weekend to the bank. He went to the bank. All the checks, forged checks from his cousin and another trusted aide. So they had cleared him. But I remember them in those days. They were driving Harley Davidson, leather jackets, everything. Everybody was. So.
On whose expense?
But, of course, it was my father's money. But my father did not learn. He still employed him a second time. He did the same thing. Years later, he employed him years later again. He did the same thing. In fact, it was quite
sad.
Yeah. And sometimes I see him and I can't.
The relationship has been
because I know
what he did.
Yes,
there's no respect.
I will give you another example. When my father was building the shrine. He was every Sunday. His friend would come every Monday. I would be in this is my cousin's room. He will come. Wow, I need this 15,000. 15,000. If I say 15,000, it's not 15,000 of today.
Obviously.
15,000 is like. So he will take the money. Look, the shrine is. So one day, mistakenly, I just walked out to the shrine. I met empty ground. Nothing. They are not even done German floor. They are just dug.
And they're collecting money from you.
From my cousin. This is my cousin. I was saying he had been collecting money every Monday. So the next Monday he came and I was sitting in the room. I said, "Oh yeah, give me this money, give me this money." I said, "You are a thief." And I was a kid. I was maybe 19, 20. I was a young girl. I said, "You are stealing fella's money." Kiriko. He looked at me. You rats! You abused me. I said, "You can abuse me. You can say whatever you like." Me, I went to Shrine. I saw
that there was nothing going on.
There was nothing. Then I went out. Before I came back, he had reported me. Then he was very rude to me. Kiriko. So fella now called me. Yanni still said, I didn't want to call his name. He said, "You were very rude to me." To him. I said, "Yes, fella." He said, "Why?" I said, "Fella, go and see your shrine that you have been building for the past 6 months." Fella said, He got up. He went. When he got there, he nearly fainted. Nothing
was done.
Nothing. So he now took it upon. Of course, he stopped giving him money and he started building the shrine. And then within 6 months, he had built it. But because he trusted these people who are close to him, cousin and friend.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
so
go.
I think it's a matter of integrity.
Yeah.
But you can't take them to court.
I have to go on a short
break. If it was
break.
a business person.
I have to go on a short. When we come back, we're going to do this further. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.